Okay. I think we're back live now. What's up, guys? So I'm back. All my people watching in like future tense, we had some tech issues. There's a lot of YouTube tech issues going on during the virus because a lot of people are on their servers right now. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I have so many people in here or at once or what. But when I live stream on like my couples podcast or on my live tribe T, like whatever, not my live tribe T, my couples podcast, it never does this. So please be patient with me. There may be multiple uploads today, okay? So be patient with me, okay? It's going to glitch. It's going to glitch a little bit, but you guys did awesome in the last stream. Just always let me know if the audio goes out because we could do a podcast all day. So I want to thank you guys like a lot for letting me know that the audio went out because that's the most important thing. We could deal with shitty visuals, but we need to hear what the hell's going on, okay? Somebody, Phyllis, talk about it's that 5G. Look. So, I'm just going to catch you guys up real quick on what I was just talking about. So basically, this story is called My Ex-Boyfriend Tried to Do the Jiggy Jiggy with 3 of my friends, right? So she is explaining how she isn't really in a relationship with this guy, okay? Like, they're really just in a situationship because her parents are not approving of her being in a relationship at that time. And I kind of agree with them. She's very young when she first started talking to him. And she got upset with him because, you know, he went to prom even though she couldn't go to prom. And now she's upset because he's dancing with her friends. But I was just like, I would rather my dude dance with my friends than some random bitch at the prom. Like, maybe it's just me. I don't know. But somebody said, have you ever tried streaming on Twitch? I thought about it, but it's kind of, I thought about doing Twitch, but the thing with Twitch, it's just like, I don't want to go and start over somewhere, if that makes any sense. And then I know not a lot of people, because I know the majority of people that watch my live tribe teams are future tense, like in the future, like they don't get on here live like the majority of people do. Well, like some people do. The majority of them watch them in future tense. So I don't know. I'm just going to be patient and wait for YouTube to get done with their shit because I saw what you said, Action. They definitely are lying, talking about they got all these people on staff. No, they do not. They sent us YouTubers a way different message. They told us we're not going to have a lot of people and robots are going to be monitoring your shit, and there's a big chance that a lot of your things are going to be flagged and taken down. Like, that's just what they want to, that's what they're trying to do. If anything, I was thinking I might get a new encoder and not use YouTube's encoder because it's fucking trash.com. But let me get on with this story before, and that's another thing, exactly what's left. Like, a lot of people get on Twitch for gaming. I would probably go on Twitch and like play fucking internet games for fun, but I don't think I would bring the Tribe T over there. So I'm just going to pick back up where I left off in that last video. I'm sorry about the rambling, girl. I just want to get into it before, you know, any other issues may come along. I don't know, fingers crossed. But so yeah, basically the whole prom thing happened, okay? So blah, 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 blah. I said no to him because I lost feelings, set my blah, blah, blah. So my mom knew about him. So her friend, okay, so she's talking about the friend that the friend that was dancing with her boyfriend at the prom. She said she knew about him and that I have liked him for 4 years. So me and this girl, I will call her dumb bitch number 1, damn, have been best friends for about 3 years, and we would tell each other everything. And then a year ago, we fell off bad. But that's another story for another day. I have to take an even longer shit. In case y'all didn't remember, she admitted that she writing in this tribe tea while doodling. She's like, I need to take an even longer shit before I talk about that heifer. Like, I can't do it. Okay? So after the months, we didn't talk for like 4 months. But after the months, we mended things, and she slipped something that says herpes carrier is a weirdo. And I asked her why. She didn't tell me, and she didn't want to tell me, and she almost didn't. Then she finally told me that herpes carrier asked 2 of my other friends who I used to be close with to sleep with him. And this guy knew they were my best friends. she said she's been knowing this for months, but didn't tell me because she was mad at me. She told me those 2 girls denied him. Then she said that he asked her if she thought he was cute, and she told him yes. I could tell that she had more to say, so I begged it out of her. Bruh, this is getting messy. This is getting messy. She finally told me that he asked to sleep with him, blah, 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 and helped her break up with her then boyfriend because she said she would sleep with him. So this girl dumped her dude to sleep. Wow. Why is he called herpes carrier? Does he have herpes, or are you just being mean? Because you shouldn't put no herpes on nobody. Like, that's kind of fucked up. But wow. They started texting each other sexually. He admitted to liking her for a while, and he even suggested that he would use a black hole plug for her biscuit when they do it. What? Am I a prude? Like, what the fuck is a black hole plug? Like, my video's about to get demonetized. I don't, like, what is that? Who? Is that like a new brand? Because, okay. And they kept scheduling when they would do it, but she kept canceling, and she finally cut the whole jiggy with him after I asked her about 10 times. 3 weeks after she told me this, she told me that one of 2 friends I'll call dumb bitch number 2, who she told me denied him off right away, actually didn't. And she said that this girl was thinking about doing it with him. Mind you, this girl had been fingered multiple times and sent nudes. I trust dumb bitch 1 more. Okay, look, I'm about to stop real quick. Sis, that's not your man. I'm about to, hold on, girl. Girl, that is not your man, girl. Oh my, sis. Your friends ain't shit because they knew you had a little cute little crush on him. But that is not your man, never been your man. You're doing all of this. You coming off like one of them people that be like fangirling over like a fucking boy band group member and just be like, you know, oh, that's my boyfriend. Oh my God, no, Jessica, you can't be fucking blah, blah, blah. Like, what? What? Like, yes, your friends are grimy as fuck. Like, your friends are very fucking grimy and inconsiderate. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like, I get it, like, out of all people, why him? But he's slinging it, girl. And that should just be enough proof for you as it is that he's not much of a fucking catch. Okay? He belongs to the fucking streets. Period. But girl, that's not your man. He belongs to the streets. He's not your boyfriend. He's never been your boyfriend. You guys have never dated. He wanted to date you, but you're not allowed to have a boyfriend. Tough titty. Your other friends aren't. And just because they want to go and thought and bop, that's they fucking business, bruh. Like, obviously, I think it's a bad idea because y'all are too young to be doing that shit. But you're single at the end of the day. You and your backstabbing ass, two-faced ass friends are single at the end of the day. And that man is single at the end of the day. Y'all are all teenagers at the end of the day. Girl, you acting like you put this man in an arranged marriage at the age of fucking 12. And like, girl. Jesus. And I just had to take a pause and say that because you are selling out about these other girls in here. And right, like, they're grimy for doing that to you. But it's kind of just like, girl, you were never going to fuck him. You were never going to date him. You were never going to claim him. And it's like, yeah, out of all guys, why him? But he's giving it up. You trying to call all your friends sluts and whores. That dude's a whore. He's a slut. Like, like, girl, like, you trying to turn a hoe into a housewife and you getting mad because your housewife is hoeing. Like, what? Action so stupid. Talk about Herpes Boy said completing order number 2252. Next. Like, girl. Like, Twiki says they ain't even dating, but her friend's still dirty. I've been through this shit with my best friend, and her friends are still grimy. Yes, her friends are very grimy, but at the end of the day, that was not your boyfriend. That was not your man. Like, you cannot possess ownership over a person. Like, you can't. Y'all had no title. You did not want to claim him. You couldn't claim him. Everyone, right, Haley, everyone in this story is a mess. Oh, my God. Ugh. So my question and advice that I need is, should I be mad since I was the one who cut him off? Do you think any of my friends went through with having sex with him? Do you think I should cut dumb bitch 1 off? Do you think I should cut dumb bitch 2 off? If so, how, when they are the only friends who know me fully? I'll tag some pictures here. So, question 1. Do you think any of my friends went through with it? Duh. What the fuck? Y'all are teenagers. Like, I don't know about y'all, but when I hit a certain age in high school, I was like, damn, I'm still a virgin. I'm gonna fuck something. Like, y'all are teenagers. Duh, they fucked. Like, duh. Like, I don't see why you have any doubt in your mind that that didn't happen. Okay? Do you think I should cut dumb bitch 1 off? Yes. Yes, because obviously this really hurt you. Like, even though I think it's stupid, this hurts you, bruh. And I don't think that you can go on and still be friends with bitch 1 or bitch 2. Because at the end of the day, I'm about to be so real with you, and this is just me assuming from what I'm seeing, okay? It seems to me like you're that one friend in the friend group that's the prude that nobody tells when they lose their virginity. Nobody tells when they had their first kiss. Nobody tells when they're about to sneak out the house. I'm pretty sure your whole clique is way more open with each other than they are with you. And that's just my assumption, because I used to have somebody like that in one of my friend groups. And sure, we weren't fucking her boyfriend, but we knew not to tell her certain things. All of us knew. She just didn't. Like, that's just the vibe that I'm getting from this. I feel like you should cut both of them off. You're saying they're the only friends who know you fully. Well, don't make it a messy cutoff. Like, just slowly back off. You don't, just because you cut somebody off does not mean y'all gotta fight. It doesn't mean you gotta fucking send them nasty texts. It doesn't mean you gotta call them, cursing them out. Just slowly distance yourself back. Like that Homer Simpson meme where he be blending into the bush. Like, because look, you need to let them go. This clique is just not for you, girl. What's something Daniel always be saying? Fucking prostitutes don't hang with nuns. You in a clique full of prostitutes, not saying they're legit prostitutes, just using an analogy. You are a nun in a group of prostitutes, girl. They think you're boring. You can't hang. They can't tell you shit. Like, bruh, if you need to go find you another group of nuns, girl, and it's okay. It's okay. Like, just let it go. And then, T, even if you don't take my advice, because I'm pretty sure you're not going to, no shade, only because you've had a fucking crush on a boy for 4 years, and you hold history very heavily. Just the fact that you put at the end, those 2 girls are the only girls that know me. I know you value history, but I'm gonna tell you, when that school year over, girl, them girls ain't gonna fuck with you no more. And you're gonna be even more crushed. Because that's what they do to those type of friends in the friend group. The friend that, you know, they can't tell the secrets to and shit like that. As soon as high school is over, boom. They're not gonna talk to you, and it's gonna hurt you way more. So I'm going to advise you to obviously distance yourself, to cut them off. But I just have a feeling you're not gonna do it. You're not going to do it. I have a feeling you're not going to do it. And it's like you said, strict parents ruin girls. Honestly, I feel like her mom being so strict saved her from a lot of trouble. It saved her from a lot of trouble. Like, pretty much. But it goes to show that even if her mom wasn't strict, she respects her people. Like, she respects her people because she could have easily, you know how many rules our parents give us that we break? She respects her parents enough to not do shit like that, bruh. So I really doubt that she's gonna stop being their friends. It's kind of sad. Lynn says, I haven't talked to my high school friends since high school. That's what I'm saying. I only talked to maybe like 2 people from high school. And it's crazy because neither of them are, and it's crazy because those 2 people were in like my little high school group. And nobody has talked to that one girl in my group who was that girl where we just couldn't say shit to them anymore, right? Like, and I have made a story time with this girl in it. I mean, y'all could guess, I guess. I only made like 3 different story times. Like, she was a cool ass bitch. It's just, it was too much. It was just too much. Like, it felt like I was hanging out with a parent. But now so much time has gone by, it's kind of like I can't hit you up. You get what I'm saying? It's weird, but I'm letting you know, like, once high school is over, you're not going to be forced to be around these people anyway. Like, T. But I have another story I'm about to get into. Actually, let me see. What do you guys have to say before I move on to the next one? Action says, I ain't talked to anybody as I progress through life. I know that is right. Oh my God. Like, yes. Like, I be having old people from my past hit me up all the time. I'm not mean. I'm not nasty. I'm very cordial. I'm very polite. But I always stop the conversation when it comes to, oh, we should go get coffee. We should do that. Like, no. Like, there's a reason that you're not here anymore. Okay. Like, new job, new me. New school, new me. Oh my God. They would be over here fucking. I don't even know what they mowing the grass for. It's not like people about to come over here and view homes. It's fucking coronavirus. Like, what? Oh, So this next one, and I'm gonna scream so in case they want to come right by my fucking window and do this shit. This next one is okay. Let's talk about. I don't even reply. Look, I'm better now. Okay, I'm better now, man. I'm better now. Okay. High school was a situationship friendship, pretty much, dude. Like, people just don't understand that there a reason someone doesn't like you. That too, unfortunately, there's always a reason. There she go at the window. Look, but can you blame me? I know y'all hear. I'm looking at the microphone. I know y'all hear it out there. Like, anyway, I'm going to move on. I have 4 more stories I want to get to today, and I don't know if I'm going to break this up into, like, hella videos or what, but I'm getting all of these stories out today. I got myself on a Tribetea schedule. Now that I'm doing a lot of work on my other channel, we got to get these out, okay? I'm not trying to neglect anybody. I want to hear it. Y'all want to hear it, and yet some of y'all want y'all stories read. So this next one is called What Should I Do? Tribetea. Okay? Hey, Naja, I really enjoy watching your videos. You're awesome, and so are the videos. Well, thank you. Thank you. I've been watching since you first started talking about... Jeez, girl, well, the way you word it, she talk about I was watching you since you first started talking about Leo. Damn, like, the way you worded it, make it seem like I'm just sitting here. Dude, oh my God. So to get into the story, this situation is an ongoing situation with the guy from overseas. I apologize in advance, but this may be a little longer than I anticipate. It's actually not that long. I tend to give hella detail when I want good advice. I am 18 and he is 26, turning 27. If I could still put up flags, I would put one up right now. Let's call him Mario. Mario and I met on Instagram. If I could do another flag without YouTube fucking it up, I'd put another one right now. Jesus. When he first started following me, I was in a relationship with another person. I don't exactly remember when I started following him back, but as I got over that breakup, I realized that I didn't notice how attractive Mario was. So I slid into Mario's DMs and we started talking. He's from the Netherlands. This will matter later. At first, it was nothing but friendship. We had a FaceTime convo once. Yes, only once because of the 9-hour time zone difference. Damn, I didn't even think about that. Like, when people do LDRs with different countries, like, they probably be up at like 4 a.m. trying to fucking talk to somebody. Jesus. Or that could be the perfect cover up for a catfish. T. So, we talk every now and again, and then over time, my feelings started to grow for him because we talked so frequently, and I told him how I was feeling. He thought it was cool that I was interested in him, and after that, we started to, and currently, talk every single day without fail. Mario travels a lot, which is typical for Dutch men, as I found out. So distance wouldn't be a major issue if we decide to take that step. The fact that I'm 18 may be tough because I still haven't told him. Girl, you gotta tell him. You gotta tell him. You know that there's a big chance if you tell him, he's gonna leave because he's gonna be grossed out. He's almost 10 years older than you. He didn't sign up for that. Damn, and I'm over here judging this man. It's not even his fault. He being bamboozled. You bamboozling him, girl. You barely legal yourself. Bamboozling this grown-ass man. Damn. One of my closest friends says it's obvious that he shows interest and that we should keep it going. And although I trust her, I need the tribe's opinion. In the Netherlands, the legal age of consent and basically everything else the adults can do here in the U.S. is at the age of 16. Mario knows I'm legal, but he doesn't know how legal I am. He and I have a great thing going, and I don't know what to expect if I tell him that. We get along so great because of the age difference, in my opinion. Girl, we both can relate to many things and have intelligent conversations. People my age and I really aren't at the same headspace. If I had a fucking dollar for every time somebody said that to me, bruh, or like use that excuse, or shit, how many times I used that excuse when I was 17, girl, I would not be doing YouTube right now. I would be fucking diving into a swimming pool of gems and fucking crisp punnets. Jesus Christ. Y'all. Yes, women do mature faster than men, scientifically. Our brain gets done developing way before men's brains get done developing, scientifically. But it does not mean that you have the same level of life experience as somebody who is damn near 30, the same financial troubles or the same financial situations, living situations, car situations, taxes situations, family situations, maybe kid situations. Like, I used to think that I was very mature for my age too, and then I got a very fucking rude wake-up call called life and adulting. And it makes you realize, like, damn, I really regret trying to be so grown when you get what I'm saying? But she's not 16. The age of consent in that country is 16. She's 18. So it's legal here also. It's just the fact that he doesn't know her age, so it's not fair to him, like, to be in an involuntary relationship with somebody that young. Like, he does not know her age. She said, so the $1 million question is, should I tell him, risk losing the relationship, or should I put it off until he actually asks me? He knows I'm college age, by the way, and that I'm actually in college. Also, this is what we both look like. You can't tell me this isn't a good match. Well, you are gorgeous, and you have a very pretty smile. What does he look like? Sis, I understand, sis. I get it now. Oh my God, this man is so fine. Like, what is this? This man is fine as hell. Oh my God. This man is so fine. Girl, he is so fine. What if he's a catfish? Girl, he might be a catfish. He's probably a catfish, girl. He is a catfish. He gotta be a catfish. I'm getting catfish tea because y'all said you've only FaceTime one time because of the difference. Okay, he lives in a completely different country. All right, like, I think he might be a catfish. Y'all want me to draw him? He looks like a typical fuckboy. Like, I'm just not gonna deny that he looks attractive. Like, he is, he lives in the Netherlands, but he's not white. He's like Middle Eastern, maybe even like Indian, or maybe Arabic or something. He has like the fuckboy, the Treasure Planet haircut. That's what I call it. Where it's like shaved and then the gel thing. He got that beard, you know, he got thick ass fucking eyebrows. Like, he's looking all types of fine to me. My range is very broad though of like attraction. So You get what I'm saying? He looking very scrumdiddly umptious, and then she is just looking so beautiful. Like I can't get over your fucking teeth. Like your teeth are so nice. I know that might sound weird, but like your teeth are so straight and nice, and your makeup is so pretty, and your complexion is just so like chocolatey and cute, and like y'all would look cute together. But I'm not gonna lie as if I'm not getting catfish teas from him. Like he's like the picture that you showed me looks like something that somebody would take off of Google. Y'all want me to reverse image search? Oh my god. Okay. I'm about to reverse image search. Oh my god, y'all, are we really about to do this? Are we really about to like go full blown catfish like Neve and Max? Oh my god, y'all, I'm fucking gagging. Okay, hold on. Oh my god, I gotta open up a new window. Y'all, what if he is catfish and then I'm just like fucking ruining it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm about to do it. Reverse image search. Oh my god, y'all, what if he is a catfish? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, go to downloads. I just downloaded it. Where is my fucking downloads at? Okay, let's just sort it from recent. Oh my god, y'all. This is out of hand. This has gone out of hand. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, is there similar? Y'all, this is racist. This is racist. This reverse Google image search is racist. They just sent me a whole bunch of Middle Eastern men that look like him. Like, this is not him. They just sent me a whole bunch of men that look just like him. Like, but just the fact that there are this many men that look like this, I don't know. I think that he might be a catfish. Like, I think he might be a catfish, bruh. I think he might be. Oh my god. Okay, look, hold on. There's an update. Hold on, there's an update. So, things have changed drastically. So, this is an update. One, Mario and I are together and the age difference wasn't that deep. To him, as long as I was a consenting adult, which I am. He's coming to the States again soon, so we're going to see each other. Okay. I hope that he don't cancel the trip on you, girl, because he is fine. Like, I really think he might be a catfish. I don't know, but I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, so number 2, I dropped out of college because it wasn't where my heart was. Well, it happens. And I am now working full time at a job that I love. Well, congrats. And I'm also going to start up a YouTube channel and documenting my life as a young adult. Yes, go for it. Overall, though, I'm happy and I enjoy my relationship with Mario so much. I still would like to know what you think about the overall situation, though. P.S. He and I still look good together. I don't care. LMFAO. Yes, you guys do look cute. I will not negate that. Like, T-Sis, anybody he stood next to is gonna look like a bajillion bucks, like, to be honest. But you is already popping. And you got a booty. I know that's right, sis. Yes, but I am rooting for you guys. I hope that you guys actually get to meet. I hope that, let me know in the comments, like, if you're still watching, let me know in the comments, like, did you guys actually meet? Is he a catfish? Is he real? Does he look like the pictures? Was it what you expected? I want to know. Like, I need to know, because this man looks like a catfish to me. Like, he looks like a catfish to me. Like, I can't get over it. Like, this is like the ideal image that like a guy would use. I could even imagine like a stud using this guy's picture pretending to be a dude. Like, he looks like catfish material. So we all need an update. Everybody in the chat, like, we all need an update. I mean, shit, different strokes for different folks. I always say I think it's a little weird when 20-somethings date teenagers, but different strokes for different folks. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. I just want to know. I just want to know if he was real or not, okay? Because y'all have only FaceTime once that whole time. Like, I need to know, okay? So let me see. What do you guys have to say? Is he Persian? He looks like he could be Persian. Actually. That was a good, he might actually be Persian. He looks Persian as shit. I don't know why I didn't think. I'm just over here talking about Middle East and blah, blah, blah. Like, he definitely looks either Persian or Indian. That's what I need to know, too. I need to know. I'm really hoping that there is she said, was it dark during the FaceTime? Girl, I don't even know. Hold on. What'd she say? She said, Yeah, they have a 9-hour time zone difference. How do they even talk? How do they talk though? Like, how do they talk? Because if they have a 9-hour difference, and did she see his face when they FaceTime? We have a FaceTime conversation once. Yes, once, only once. But she never described if she actually saw him or not and if he was real. So, I don't know. I'm about to move on because I got 3 more stories I need to do, and one of them has pictures I'm going to put on the screen and shit. So, I'm just hoping for a positive outcome for them both because we need a happy ending, you know? So, this one is called Friend Turned into Enemy Overnight. Giswa. Tired. Are y'all ready? Because I'm about to... What Persian dude is named Mario? I don't know, man. I'm just... That's just what he looks like to me. So, hey Naja, I love your videos and look forward to watching them every week. Well, thank you. I wanted some advice on what to do about my roommate. Move out. No, I'm just kidding. One of them, Shannon, has been living here for 7 months, and we've been close since day one. We have gotten into a few disagreements, but eventually worked them out. Her boyfriend has pretty much been living here too since he is here 5 out of 7 days of the week. I thought he was pretty cool, and Shannon says that he respects me. About 2 months ago, my other 2 roommates were replaced by Shannon's coworkers, Heather and Maria. Heather and Maria have known each other for a while, so they're close. 2 weeks ago, I was in my room, and Shannon and her boyfriend were in the kitchen. I could hear through the door what she was saying because she can't whisper for shit. She asked if her boyfriend remembers the dream she told him and said that it's about someone that is in the apartment right now. I was the only one there other than them 2, and we usually tell who is home by the keys left on the key rack, so she knew I was there. In the dream, apparently, I was sitting on his lap, and he looked extra uncomfortable. He didn't do anything to stop me. To make things worse, I put my arms around him. But girl, it was a dream. It was a dream. Like, what? Like, if anything, I feel like when... people, and this is just me, y'all. I don't got no degree in no dream studies, no nothing or whatever. But I feel like when people have dreams about like their significant other cheating on them with somebody they know specifically, I feel like that's an unconscious or subconscious insecurity that you have with that person. I have never ever had a dream where I've never had a dream, period, where one of my significant others was ever fucking anybody else. Even when I was actively getting cheated on, I never had those type of dreams before. So I really do think that when people have specific dreams about either a mystery woman or a specific person or like mystery man or whatever, I really feel like that's just an insecurity within yourself and you envy that person or you want something that person has and therefore you feel like your partner should be fucking them instead of you. That's just me. That's just me reading dream books off Amazon. Okay, so take it with a grain of salt. But so I was low-key mad because I do not want her man. I am not a homewrecker, and I do not talk to him unless she is there and she initiates the convo. She knows I see them as couple goals and literally want to be at their wedding in the future. Funny thing is, a few days before the dream, we were planning on moving out together next year, just us 3, to a bigger and better apartment. Now I want no parts. I didn't bring the dream up when I saw her, and she never told me she tells me her other dreams sometimes. I let it go. So, yeah, sis, it sounds to me like you trying to third wheel. Like, there are some relationships where the only option you really have is to live with each other and not a third. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if y'all all live in different spaces, then it would be better for your friendship. I tell people that all the fucking time. Don't move in with your besties or whatever. Like, trust me, it's so much more fun to go over to your homegirl's house and like do each other's nails and cook food and shit and have like a wine night than to be constantly living with them, right? Like, I tell people all the time, okay? No, she's not third wheeling in the dream. In the dream, old girl pretty much is accusing the person that sent this in of, you know, being interested in her man. In reality, she thought things were going so well that she wanted to move in with her friends and her boyfriend, But her friend and her boyfriend was like, no, we're trying to do our own thing, which is usually what happens when relationships come to a certain point. Next day, I'm in my room cleaning up, and Heather and Shannon are in the kitchen getting ready for work. Shannon tells Heather the dream, and Heather is shook. Why is she telling everybody the fucking dream? Except, like, what? I'm salty because it's obvious by now she's hiding it from me. By the way, Heather is like a fan of Shannon and always asks about her even when Shannon isn't home. An hour later, I get out of my room to make breakfast, and Heather is at the dining table and looks at me but doesn't say anything. We don't talk a lot, but usually we say hi. Shannon comes out of her room and doesn't say anything either. It's just awkward silence for 10 minutes till one of us leaves. So you're telling me the whole house dynamic gets fucked because one insecure bitch had a dream that you sat on her boyfriend's lap and now the whole house is turned against you? Like, this is why I don't do roommates, bruh. Like this is stupid as fuck. So for the following 2 weeks, words are not exchanged between Sharon and I. Recently, I found out that Sharon blocked me on all social media, and I'm sure she blocked my number too. I was livid. When I found out, I ranted to my aunt on the phone, and I'm sure Shannon was listening since we're the only ones in the apartment. I told my friend she blocked me on Twitter, and he sent a screenshot of her tweeting that and I showed screenshots of her tweeting that Libra season showed my true colors and that I'm classless and rude. Shut the fuck up. I have like, what does that even mean? Like how are you gonna? I hate when people block people and like you still talk shit. Like, what the fuck? Way to throw stones and hide your hands. Like, that don't make no fucking sense to me. Like, at least give somebody a channel to defend themselves. And then don't be blaming no shit on I'm not even about to fucking get into that. I have social anxiety, so I was a wreck for 2 days and fell behind on my assignments. Currently, her boyfriend says hi to me, but that's it. And I guess he's doing that since I'm letting him stay without snitching to the front office. Visitors can only stay for 3 days, and he stays for 5. He does not pay rent. Heather doesn't speak to me either anymore. Maria sometimes says hi, but we do not talk about anything else like we used to. I'm sick and tired of always putting more effort into conversation, so I stopped being the first to say something. Seems like they don't want to talk to me since all they do is speak to each other. Girl, honestly, if I was in your situation, I was in your situation at one point where I was in a living environment where not only my roommate turned everyone against me. One thing that I really, really, really wish that I would have done, what I really wish I would have done in that scenario, is in front of your roommates, okay? I would, in your predicament, I would say, it's not fair that y'all are treating me like this just because she had a dream that I sat on this man's lap. I had plans of going to y'all wedding. Like, all this shit you're saying to me, you need to say it in front of everybody. You need to call a house meeting. Everybody get up in this bitch. Let's talk. Like, period. You have more advantage than I did in my situation because at least in your situation, all of these people are your roommates and you guys can have like a house meeting. In my situation, it was one person bringing in hella people into my house that all had a vendetta that she had created. But I really wish in my situation I would have let everybody know straight up what was going on and why, like how confused I was and like what I wish I would have just said, bro, why the fuck are y'all upset with me? Like, why are y'all mad at me? So I would advise for you to just be like, bro, why are y'all mad at me? Like, straight up, why do you not like me? Like, why are you upset with me? Like, that is my one regret that I did not do in that instance. So that is like the main piece of advice that I am going to give to you is I wish that I would have sat everybody down and said, okay, so what is the fucking problem? Period. Because when you do one-on-one shit, some people might run away. Some people might actually do a one-on-one with you, a powwow with you, but then go to other people and make it seem like y'all didn't just make up. Like, you need everybody involved there. Like, everybody involved. Everybody that got an issue with you, everybody needs to be involved. Period. Period. Action said, forget a house meeting, go to the front office and get out of there. No, seriously, I'm about to tell you to get the fuck up out this bitch. But before you go, I would at least want to know, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what happened? Like, you get what I'm saying? I just asked those questions a little too late with my roommate situation. I asked that what the fuck happened question when all the leases was done and the moving trucks was out. And I'm like, okay, so what is your issue? Like, I really wish that I would have asked that in the time being. But she said, What pisses me off the most is that Shannon would always talk shit about people that made her mad, but act friendly to them, but continue liking their posts and talking to them. Well, why did you think that you were exempt from that? But she is quick to block me over God knows what. I was there for this girl when she cried after she lost her job due to back problems. I don't know if she blocked me over the dream or what, but every time we would work things out, she would say to talk to her if I have a problem with something she did. Someone can't take their own advice and pretends to do petty shit instead. How would you deal with this while patiently looking for someone to sublease? Not after seeing her true manipulative side. I do not want to be her friend, so talking to her isn't my plan. It's probably why I didn't talk to old girl too. I feel you. Would moving in with Shannon and her boyfriend have been a good idea even if this did not happen? No, it would not have been a good idea because I really feel like it's risky to live with a throuple. Like, it's a throuple. Like, it's really risky to live right there because in that way, because the only way that it really can work is if you were friends individually with each person before they got together, or if you genuinely are friends individually with each person, and if that couple isn't on some like serious shit and wants their privacy. Like, I just don't think that's ever a good idea, especially when it's like they're on that relationship life and you on your single shit. Like, I just don't think it's a good idea. But she said, I am ready to get the fuck ASAP. Is Shannon a narcissist? I don't know. But thanks for reading my novel. I think you need to fucking get the fuck up out of there ASAP. I would definitely look for subleasing things. You said that you have no intention on being this girl's friend anymore, and that's why you don't want to talk. I guess, but honestly, bruh, because I agree with you, I was like, yep, maybe that's why I did what I did when I was younger. But I'm telling you, bruh, like, you need to talk to her before she leaves. You need to talk to her before she leaves. This is somebody who you said you would go to their wedding, bro. Like, you need to talk to her before she leaves. I don't know. Maybe y'all are already done and the lease is up and y'all hate each other now. But if anybody out there is in this type of predicament, have a fucking house meeting, put everything out on the fucking table so there is no room for fucking misconstruing anything or miscommunication. Like, don't yell, don't fight, just talk. Trust me. That's the only way roommates work. You have to talk to each other. You have to communicate with each other. Like, there are some people out there, like people like me, oh, I could talk your fucking head off, dude. Like, I could talk, look, I'm rambling right now. Like, I could talk your fucking head off. And I'm also very confrontational. It does not mean I'm aggressive and I'm trying to fight or nothing, but I am confrontational. I face my problems head on. And I get very, 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 very frustrated with passive aggressive people that are scared of their problems, people that run away from their problems, or people that dump their problems on other people, because I'm so communicative and I'm so head on. And that's when I realize I can't do roommates. Like, I can't do it because you only get that once in a lifetime ass roommate that is willing to talk to you about bills, communicate with you on what you're doing wrong, and aren't scared to put you in check. You get what I'm saying? Those are a dime a dozen ass roommates. Like, and Daniel, we're just the same fucking person. So it makes it easier because we're both communicative as shit. Like, he is a blessing to live with. But my best roommate was vegan because he was that. He was very communicative. When I fucked up, he let me know when I fucked up. When he fucked up, I let him know when he fucked up. When he needed something done, he let me know. When I needed something done, I let him know. Like, that's the only way this roommate shit is gonna work. And then when we did have a disagreement, what did we do? We had a house meeting and we squashed that shit under 24 hours. Like, my advice to you guys that want to do roommates, whether they're friends, family, whatever, if you know they have communication issues, and it might not be with just you, because like how she said, her friend used to be talking shit about other people and then be all nice, nasty in they fucking face. Peep those things about those people before you move in with them. Have you noticed they're very passive aggressive, like what old girl just said? They're most likely not going to be a very good roommate because they're not they can't communicate well, okay? They can't communicate when they're upset well, okay? If they can't pay a phone bill, or if they're constantly late on their phone bills, that's probably not a good person that you want to split rent with and depend on to keep a roof over your head. You get what I'm saying? If they if you notice that they're very flighty with friendships, or if they're very flighty with living situations in the past, and you're constantly like that person of reason, you get what I'm saying, for them, so now you're like, oh well, maybe it's everybody else and it's not them. It's them. Don't move them into your house. Like, I just try to stress this roommate shit so much, bruh, because I titled that video correctly way back when. That was like one of the biggest backstabs in my life, the biggest mistakes I ever made. So I really try to drill it into young people. Like, I feel like having roommates is a coming of age moment, but you don't have to go through bullshit to come of age. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't. You really don't. You don't. So I always stress the roommate shit, bruh. Do not move in with your BFF. Okay, don't do it. Some of y'all don't even need to be moving in with your family members, T. And yeah, like, I'm just telling y'all shit that I wish I knew when I was younger. Could have prevented me a lot of headaches. Cause it didn't fuck with and I guess money too, if we gonna be real. Like, if we gonna be dead ass, get what I'm saying? All right, what's this one? Okay, here's the last one. This is the one with the pictures. You know what? Do you guys have anything you guys want to say? Because I just straight up rambled for like 5 fucking minutes about roommates. So do you guys have anything you want to input? T-Way said, people don't want to communicate and speak their mind anymore and be so vague. It annoys me. Me too. That shit gets on my fucking nerves. Like, even sometimes Daniel will say shit to try to protect my feelings. And I'll be like, bro, like, say it in English. Like, come on. I don't like that shit. I hate that beating around the bush ass shit. Like, that shit really gets on my nerves, especially from adults. Like, when it's teenagers, not even teenagers, like kids, when it's kids and shit, I'm like, okay. But you grown as fuck, and you can't fuck you. And it'd be one thing when you grown as fuck and you could talk about everybody and you rah and all this shit. But then when it comes to being an adult and talking about your own problems, now it's something else. Like, those are the type of people that get on my fucking nerves. My big brother showed me to never let a family member move in. Girl, I got people in my family asking me, talking about, you think you could let your brother stay? Where? Like, the fuck? No. No, ma'am. No, sir. Like, no. Sweet says, I feel like maybe there could be more to the story. Like, maybe she did something else too. That's what I'm saying. Like, cause it really doesn't make sense to me, because I would just be so confused. Like, what the fuck? But then at the same time, I was in her situation at one point too, where like I was confused as fuck, and like somebody was mad at me over something I did when I was 15 and I didn't even know it. Like, so it's kind of just like, did she do something more that she didn't say? Or are these people genuinely just crazy? Like, because I know how with rumors and shit, it's like she probably started out with, oh, I had the dream, I had the dream or whatever, and this bitch doing this. And it probably escalated to, oh my God, you see how she's looking at him around the house. Oh my God, look what she's wearing around the house because he's here. Like, I know how girls are. Like, I know how one teeny little thing can build and build and build and build and build to the point where nobody likes you. Everybody's mean girl clicked up. Like, it's shitty. Jackson Hank says, you gotta have hella respect and get hella respect to be roommates. Exactly. Y'all gotta give up stuff for each other that you wouldn't expect. That is so fucking true. That is so fucking true. Because now that I think about it, the majority of my roommate situations that went wrong, there was a lack of respect factor. Like, my first roommate, that was just a whole, bro, that was just a violation, bro. Sometimes I look back on that in my old age like, bro, what the fuck? That first roommate was a complete fucking violation, dude. The second roommate, they did not respect my relationship. My third roommate, we all respected each other. Daniel, we respect each other. I lived with my grandma for a bit. We respected each other. And the second I felt a little bit of disrespect, I packed all my shit and left. Like, I agree with you. That's me to the T. Like, respect. I can't live with nobody who got zero respect. And that's why I can't let a lot of my family members live with me. Because, like, if you don't respect me, why the fuck, like, we learn from lessons, okay? We learn from lessons we don't repeat. So I'm just going to get on with this last story because we've been on here for a hot minute, okay? And I'm just going to go out with a little bang. So it's called Tribetea, I Was Dumb for This. And it has pictures. So Hey Naja, I found your channel a few minutes ago. Damn. You found my shit a few minutes. So you found my channel and then just like, like, okay. I am now setting in a tribe tea. I don't know if this will be juicy enough, but I just want to tell the story. So things to remember. No. 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 Y'all, I ain't never had nobody try me with this shit yet. I ain't had nobody try me with this shit yet. Talking about my fake name is Naja. No, it's not. Girl, I should say your real name for that. Like, what? Like, what? And the crazy thing is when people be doing shit like that, they don't even speak in third person in the story. Like I'm skimming your story. You don't even speak in third person. Like you said, I, me, my. So what was the reason? What was the reason? What was the reason? What was the reason? Like, what? And then your name is, fun fact, in case you didn't know, your name is very, very, very common. I had 2 girls in my elementary school with your first and last name, and I had 1 girl in high school with your first and last name, different girls. And I actually worked at Ratchet Court with somebody with your first and last name. So your name is not unique. You could have used your real name, girl. Your name ain't that unique. I'm talking your first name and last name. Like, I know multiple people. I know a guy with your name. What the fuck? Like, I know so many people with your name. The spelling is different, but so many people with your name. So we're not even going to give you a name because you don't speak in third person at all. So there's no point. She wants you to know that she is 18 and the beginning happens when she had just turned 18. There's a guy named Ricky who is 16 and she works at Tom Thumb. She said, I don't want this to be very long, so I'll just get into it. Ricky and I have been working at Tom Thumb together for about 6 months and only spoke to each other for less than a conversation. Now y'all in here trying to guess names. Y'all a mess. But no, her name is very, very common, but it's not like no Taylor common or like Alexis common, but it's very common and it is unisex. But don't try to guess her name, please, okay? I was just joking, okay? We don't dox over here, okay? But anyway, I was hired as a cashier and he was a courtesy clerk. One day, my manager told me to go help Ricky return carts. I told her that I didn't want to, but she insisted that I did, so I did. It was awkward at first, but slowly relaxed as we started talking. The end of our shift came and he asked for my Snapchat, so I gave it to him thinking, yay, buddy, work, buddy, whatever. As soon as we get off, he was on that, so you're innocent, right? Mess. So you just turned 18 at the time and he's 16 and he trying to flirt with you. Oh my God. Me being dumb, I answered, I would say that I am, so don't be sending me inappropriate stuff. And he told me that I'm no fun. This text session lasted for a few hours, but it consisted of him asking me about my boob size and if they were fake. Blah, 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 blah. Y'all, I'm about to, okay, look. All of my 18-year-olds out there, y'all need to be careful. Like, I remember when I think it was when I was either 18 or 19. I think it was when I was 19. I feel like every teenager has that moment once you're 18 plus, 18, 19. Somewhere in there, there's like this epiphany moment of, holy shit, I'm not a kid anymore. Like, I can go to jail now. Like, holy shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, sis, you need to turn that on, okay? Because girls are definitely getting locked up. So she sent me some of these screenshots or whatever. I'm guessing this is what she was talking about. So she is apologizing for the quality and everything. But he sent her this. But I'm just confused with these receipts. I don't know what this is supposed to be. But you're just being casual with him. Okay? Wait, where is my little thingy at? So you're being casual with him, and he's just like, okay, but anyway, have you ever seen a eggplant emoji before? And it's like, sir, what? Then there was this one. You said, I only have one question for you, and I want you to be honest. Did you even like me, or are you just trying to wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to read the story, and then I'm going to come back to this, because how did it go from what? Okay. Every time he asked to meet up, I kept making excuses to not. Next day, I told my friends about him, and speak of the devil, he texted me. He kept insisting to link up, but kept changing the subject, until I just bluntly told him that I didn't like him. He told me that he didn't like me either, but immediately went to try to cuddle when we met up. Why are you meeting up with him, girl? Like, what the fuck? Like, what? Skip to later that night when he asked me again, but why am I so innocent and why I've never been intimate? And I told him that it's because I didn't want to do anything sexual while I'm in high school. Good for you. And he proceeds to ask me if I've ever seen an eggplant. Like, why? Why does he keep asking you that? Like, it's an easy Google search, sir. Like, it's nothing, like, magnificent. Like, what? So I showed my mom the messages and blocked him. Yes. I know that's right. I wanted to get him fired for sexual harassment, but my mom said I can't because it didn't happen at the job. So I had to ignore him for 3 more months until I graduated and quit that job. Fast forward a week later, I got curious to see if he really liked me or was just trying to smash. So that's where this text message comes in. So she says, I only have one question for you, and I want you to be honest. Did you even like me, or were you just trying to smash? Sis, why are you asking him that? Like, you were full blown about to get him fired for sexual harassment, and then you go up and ask him, do you like me? Girl, what? Sis, you playing with this man's life. Like, yeah, he's weird. He's 16. You just turned 18. Like, why are you doing that to him, girl? And then, like, didn't y'all cuddle and shit? Didn't you say that you let him cuddle? So I'm really confused. Like, I'm glad you showed your mom, and I'm glad your mom made you block him and shit. But I'm just confused why you were so quick to go to HR and say sexual harassment and then hit him up and be like, so did you really like me, or were you just trying to fuck? Like, this don't make no sense. This don't make no sense at all. Okay, thank you for answering. Yeah, because I was just curious. That's for me to know and for you to keep guessing. What the fuck? Is she messaging herself? I'm so confused. This is her just messaging herself. You know, for someone who was so nervous when asking for my Snapchat, you're very bold. Even before I blocked you, you were coming off as creepy. What did you want to tell me? I'm so confused. Like, because I know how Snapchat works. I'm not that fucking old. Like, all of these is conversations. Like, you're talking to yourself. You're like, I only have one question for you. Okay, thank you for answering. Yeah, because I was just curious. That's for me to know. Like, girl, you're not making no fucking sense. Something's not adding up. Something's not adding up. Something's not adding up. And something's not adding up. And no, Riley is not the girl's name. Riley is that guy's name. And she sent me a picture of him, but I'm not in the doxing business, like I said, so I'm not going to be posting it. But Riley is the guy. She is not Riley. That's why I'm saying, like, girl, you messaging yourself. Because, look, it says me. Like, and then Riley at the bottom. So that's why I'm just like, something's not adding up. So she tried to hit him up because a guy wouldn't tell you personal things if he was trying to smash. I hit him up and he told me that he actually liked me, and that made me feel bad, which I shouldn't have been. He made me uncomfortable, but look at me putting myself in the situation again. He even asked if I'm still innocent and tried to link up. Ew, like, what the fuck? After that, I ignored him, but he sent me 75 messages in a week. I couldn't handle having him constantly bothering me, so I wrote him a polite letter to leave me alone. Oh my God, I have the letter too. Oh my God, girl. Hold on, she sent me one more screenshot too of this. Okay, so he said, can you not save anything else? This is Snap, not text. When are you going to bed? So he knew better. You were trying to fucking trap his ass. He's like, bro, don't be screenshotting my shit, old crazy ass little girl, with my crazy ass. Like, what the fuck? So she said, here's the letter. I'm about to read this letter 75 fucking times. Like, that don't make no damn sense. She said, dear him, thank you for... I'm about to call bullshit. I'm going to read the note and then I'm going to tell you why I'm going to call bullshit. Thank you for having some interest in me all this time, and I know that you can give this interest to someone who deserves it. The first time I had unfriended you was because of messages that made me feel uncomfortable, but I didn't tell you that until I told you back. But even then, I didn't say the blah, 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 blah. I hope you have a happy life with this new person. I wish you all the best. I'm about to tell y'all why I think this shit fake. Hold on, let me download this picture so I can show y'all exactly why, like verbatim, why I think this shit's fake. And I don't like doing that, bruh. And I don't like saying anybody's shit is fake, bruh. I really don't. But there's just a lot of stuff not adding up. And after I just saw this, I'm like, okay. Here, I'm about to... Give me a second, because I want y'all to see this. I don't want to just say it. Like, I want y'all to see it. Just one of them days where I want to be alone. There, we're going to send it to this one. For one, before we even get into, like, why I think it's fake. For one, who the fuck is sending letters in the mail anymore? What freshly... Bruh, my brother is just turned... He's 19 right now. He literally had to ask me how to mail off transcripts to a school because he didn't know how to get stamps or anything. Like, what teenager right now is mailing letters? Unless you got a family member that's incarcerated. Even then, there's JPay and shit. Like, even kids with incarcerated family members are using apps to talk to people incarcerated. Who is writing letters? Like, okay, the message just got sent. Where is it then? Okay, I'm about to pull this baby up. Because this is a mess. But yeah, she made a handwritten note and mailed it to him. So she says. She mailed it to him. So she says. Okay, here's the note. Hopefully it'll come up looking diagonal. Oop. Okay, hold on. I want y'all to... I'm going to tell y'all the first thing I noticed when I opened this note. I'm going to tell y'all the first thing that I noticed, okay? Why is the name blurred out on the note? Why is the name scratched out on the note? Why is the name scratched out on the note? Why is the name scratched out on the note? Unless you wrote the note for the Tribe T segment. I don't know. That's why I couldn't even read the whole note in its entirety. For one, if you had to mail the letter, you wouldn't have it in your possession. For two, if you, like, did she mail it? Did she say she mailed it? Or did she just say she wrote it for, like, a therapeutic reason or what? Because that don't make no sense. Like, I know this is still longer. I would include screenshots. I didn't save them pics. And the letter I wrote, it's ironic because blah, 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 blah. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But I will say, if this is real, leave him alone, bruh. Like, leave him alone. The only way he could leave you alone is if you leave him alone. Your mom had the right idea initially. Block him. You shouldn't have unblocked him. You shouldn't have been Snapchatting him trying to ask him questions. He's obviously fucking weird. And he's not even that weird in my opinion. He's a normal hormonal teenager. He's saying stupid cringy shit to try to fuck girls right now. Like, that's normal. Like, but you don't have to put up with that. I feel you. You don't have to put up with that. And you can definitely block him and move on with your life. Block his number. Get a new phone number. Like, tell your mom all this shit like he's doing and try to distance yourself. Don't hit him up. Don't try to entice him and be like, oh, well, did you really just like me or did you just want to funk? Like, don't be writing him letters. Like, girl. The only way somebody can leave you alone is if you don't give them any ammo to work with. Okay? It's like you don't want him to hang you, but you're over here fucking whittling a fucking noose and handing it to him. Like, you get what I'm saying? What do y'all have to say? I don't know, cause I know I write for therapeutic reasons as well, and I don't mail it off. So maybe that's why she did it. But it's just weird to me that she scratched out his name and then sent it to me, because the other shit she did, she didn't blur the name out, and the picture she sent, like, it was just strange to me that everything else was uncensored, but that one thing was censored. She sent me a yearbook photo of this guy, by the way. Like, so that's why I'm just getting, fantasy teas from this. But if this is real, sis, leave him alone so he could leave you alone. Like, period. It's not that hard. And then if it gets progressive, then you need to tell your mom again so you can go to the authorities and file a restraining order. Like, period. What do y'all got to say about this? This was our last story. That was wild. That was a mess. I don't know who to believe. I don't know. I don't know who to believe. I don't know what's going on. What do you guys think? Where's my water at? I need a little sip of water. Right. I don't know what to think at this point. Right. It's a whole lot of, in my goddamn Zoe voice, it's a whole lot of. I don't know. It might be Wattpad tings. It might be Lifetime tings, but it might be real life. So I don't know. But that note really put some flags up for me. But it could just as well be real. So if any of you guys have been in a situation like that, or any situations that I've talked about in this whole tribe tea, please give some advice in the comments below. A lot of people need it, girl. We are struggling out here, apparently. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else to say today. I've been on here for an hour and 30 minutes. God damn. Fucking tech issues, bruh. Like, damn. Somebody said, that's my main thought. Who sends letters? I'm saying, because look, nobody don't send no fucking letters, but I do write. Like, when I'm upset, I write letters to myself or write letters to people to make myself feel better. But what I've never done is censored that, because for me anyway, when I do write, that's like an expression and a release of emotions, and I purposely make it uncensored so I can get it all out. So just the fact that the name was scribbled, that kind of made me, made me feel like that shit was just orchestrated for the tribe tea. I don't know. But if it's real, it's real. That's the beauty of this, I guess. But I'm out this piece, guys. I've been out here for too long. I need to go eat some food. I need to go walk my dog. If you guys are bored, please go check out Tribe TV Network. If you're even boreder, check out me and Daniel's podcast. And if you are like stupid nosy and just want to be all up in my business, check out my vlog channel. There is something for everybody, okay? So yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome Wednesday. I hope you guys are washing your hands, staying in the house if you can, social distancing, trying to flatten this fucking curve so we can have a hot girl summer. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. But if I don't see y'all tomorrow, I will for sure see you on Friday, because we always turn up on Fridays, okay?